Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Will Reichert will get this one started. And off we go from Allegiant Stadium. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
Trap 60. Let's go. 70 Timberwolves.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Oh, man, open. Downfield is Thornton. It's a gain of 16. And very quickly, a first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Nice.
Give up the middle with Hall. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
On the tackle. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 44-yard line.
Here we go. Shot. Bronco 80.
They'll go again with Hall. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
60 Eagles.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incomplete. Dante Thornton was the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Ready. Cowboy 80.
Back to throw. That's caught. Is the tight end Brock Bowers. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
2 yards.
They get 22 yards there. Good for a Raider first down.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Get up. 70 Lions. Ready.
They will run it over center with Hall. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Go! Viking 8. Ready.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. His second grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Down at the 12. It's first and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They give to Hall. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
He was brought down at the 8-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
19 tight, 19 tight. Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go.
They'll look to throw. And he'll take it on in. Dante Thornton. Touchdown, Raiders. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year.
And when things haven't been going your way, like they haven't around here recently, Mike, this is exactly what you need. You're looking for a spark. So to take the opening possession of the game, march it down there, and come away with the score, all of a sudden the sideline's a lot more positive. There's a lot more good energy amongst your teammates. Is that the spark they needed to turn this thing around?
Makes the score Raiders 7, Vikings nothing.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He's to midfield. Still on the move. And they finally get him down, but not before he's inside the 20. What a return.
15-yard line.
All right, so if you're going to be a kick returner in the National Football League, you need these two things: balance, vision, and yes, speed doesn't hurt too much either. And all 3 of those were evident there. I mean, what a return that was to set his guys up, starting this drive inside the red zone.
First play, and McCarthy to throw. That one taken in. 2-2 Atwell. Touchdown, Vikings. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year.
Will Riker is lining up for
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
This will be returned from the 6. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
At their own 20-yard line.
Cougar 19.
We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
19, Tiger, 19.
He'll drop to throw. He'll find his rookie wideout from Texas. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
First down.
A pickup of 15 in the air. First down, Vegas.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
Ready, set.
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Panther 60, Panther 60.
He'll look to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Last play got 15. This one gains 15. And another first down. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go. 68.
Shotgun snap and a give to Hall. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. That's into the hands of Horton. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. Oh, looking end zone, but it is out of the reach of the receiver and incomplete. Trying to get it to his tight end, Brock Bowers.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
70 Lions.
That one is complete. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the first down.
First down and goal to
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
From the 1-yard line, first down and goal.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Hey, stay with him. Go.
They'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Vegas. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. And he'll be taken down on what will be the final play of this opening quarter. So after 1, 14-7 is our score. And we're back in Vegas after this. He'll run. This is Jordan Mason. He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. Dominique Hampton there to bring him down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and 7. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. Into the familiar hands of Justin Jefferson. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That pickup good for 29 yards.
And it really starts with the blitz pickup by the guys up front. I mean, the defense, they sold out. They're trying to get home. The offense is ready. They end up using their aggressiveness against them, and they pick up a nice gain through the air.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. That's into the hands of Jordan Mason. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
11 more yards.
That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Let's go.
A run. And here's Mason. Good blocking to the 15. To the 10-yard line. He is out of bounds there.
18 more yards.
What a pickup, a gain of 18. And it sets up 1st and goal.
1st and goal.
And this offense
Minnesota
just continues to chew up yards and get 1st down after 1st down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
To the 5-yard line.
Jordan Mason, the ball carrier. Tackle made at the 5-yard line. A 4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal.
Now here's 2nd and goal. Gun, here's a run up the gut. Looking for a seam, but will not find one. He'll take this down to the 4-yard line.
A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal. From the gun, here's McCarthy. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Zach Harrison in to drop him on 3rd and goal, and that will send the field goal unit out.
28-yard attempt.
Reichard's kick is good, and the Vikings are back within 4 at 14-10.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 26-yard line.
Ready up. Buffalo 18. Here we go. Here we go. Gravity Lions. Ready.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll push this one downfield for Bowers. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
I I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike, and that route right there, we used to call it a big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity.
Second and 10.
Ready? 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready?
They'll set up the screen to Hall. This one going to be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
Ready?
Third and a long way to go.
Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Panther 11, Panther 11.
They'll throw out of the gun. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack. Dallas Turner. He's in for the sack. And it will lead to fourth and very long. On fourth down, A.J. Cole to punt for the Raiders, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. And he got all of this one. Headed for the sideline. This one heads directly out of bounds. The market just on the other side of midfield. They'll run. This is Mason. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
McCarthy to the air on second down. To the right side, he's got Hopkinson, his tight end.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Third down, they need 5. Looking to throw, McCarthy. That's caught by Jefferson on the right side. He'll get out of bounds, a gain of 8. That's going to be good enough for a first down.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
That's down the field and intercepted. Picked off by Stokes. And the Raiders are going to have it here as they'll start from their own 7.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you are going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses. Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Get it! Bronco 80!
Back to the air once more on second down. That's to the right side and caught by Bowers. And he'll wind up out of bounds past the 45-yard line.
A gain of 39
A big
yards.
play after being backed up. 39 yards.
Down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Set to go now on first and 10.
Here we go, here we go! 60 Eagles, 60
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Off balance throw. It's complete. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5 at the Vikings' 49-yard line.
Let's go!
On the handoff, here comes Hall. It's a good pickup on second down, but there is a flag down, and this one might not stand up.
Deputy! 60 by...
He'll sling this one out to Hall, and he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
19 Tiger! 19 Lion! Ready?
Back to the air one more time. That's left side to Tucker. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a first down.
Here we go, strike! Cowboy 80! Go!
They'll run it out of the gun, and it's Hall. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
You know, Mike, what separates the really elite defensive edge players from everybody else is not only their ability to rush the passer. That's what everybody focuses on. But, man, the defensive ends that are good in the run game, those are the guys that never leave the field.
Looking to throw here on second and 10. That one incomplete.
Anytime you see a receiver at this level miss a ball that easy, it's just concentration. They just take it for granted. All of a sudden, they're thinking about what their next move is or what they're going to do after the catch. And instead of just focusing on first things first, secure the catch, put the ball away, then become a runner.
Come on. Set. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He'll find Hall out of the backfield. Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a first down. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number 1. First and 10.
Ready? 70 Timberwolves.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
At the 20-yard line.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal.
Back to the air again on second and 10. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
This drive in danger of stalling out on third and 10.
Cougar 19.
Back to throw. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way. Outside of coming away with a touchdown, I'm not sure they could have done any better to close out that half. I mean, they burned all the clock. They don't let the opponent possess the ball, and they come away with points.
So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On the ground is Mason. And he's able to push his way forward. A gain of about 2. It'll be second down.
27-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Setting up to throw is McCarthy. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that second down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in third and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3-and-out, they got to hold up here and pass protection. The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up fourth down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield.
46-yard line.
The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. They get the big tackle out of UCLA, Colton Miller there.
Dragon 60. Track. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Ready.
They'll look to throw. He'll locate Thornton over the middle. And he'll be taken down. That's a pickup of 18. And will set up a very manageable 2nd and 2.
How fast things can flip. You find yourself in 1st and a mile after taking a penalty on 1st down. But that chunk play there in the passing game now gets them back in sequence with the chains and brings up a more manageable 2nd down.
Come on, come on. Set. Ready.
On 2nd down, the run with Hall. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
First and 10 now from the 36.
Get it. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. 18. Pioneer.
He'll drop to throw. That one caught by Tucker. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They get 15 on that game. Good for a Raider 1st down.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Ready. 70 Timberwolves. Ready, ready.
Now, faking the give. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Here we go. Set. 70 Lions.
On the give, it's Hall. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down.
Nick Cashman on the tackle. It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Go.
He'll look to throw. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Howden. And the Vikings are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
Drive will start on the ground. And he'll find some way to turn this into positive yardage, struggling forward for a pickup of about 2.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They face 2nd down and 7. Look at play action here with McCarthy. This one complete to Atwell. And he's going to have this one up near the 28. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot.
A gain of 14. First down, Minnesota.
Handoff here, up the middle, and that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
A loss of a yard.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Throwing on 2nd down is McCarthy. That's caught downfield by Jefferson. And he's going to take this one all the way. 73 yards. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Touchdown, Vikings.
Will Riker down on for the extra point. He's got it, and the Vikings will come back to tie things at 17.
Will Riker to kick off for the Vikings.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. He fields it at the 8. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10.
60 by 60.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to air this one out. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
Got it. Ready? Ready. Viking 18.
Out of the gun. He'll throw. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete.
Protecting the ball anytime you throw the ball in the middle of the field is obviously critical, right? That's where tip passes. That's where all sorts of stuff happens when you put the ball in harm's way. But you also have to protect your receivers. There's a bit of a trust back and forth with the receiver saying, hey, I'm willing to go across the middle and compete for the ball.
Ready, set.
But now you're my eyes. You have to protect me and make sure that the location of the ball doesn't run me into a big hit.
Trap ball 80. Ready.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. That's into the hands of Tucker. He's got it. 13 yards on that pass play. 1st down, Vegas.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
They'll look to throw again. Open man downfield. He's got his tight end, Bowers. They They get 24 on that one. Good for a Raider first down.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
Well, on the back of the previous play, Mike, we saw him have some success through the air. They tried to change it up with a draw, but the defense wasn't having any of it, didn't sell out for the pass. They're able to stop that one for a loss.
Ready?
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Set. Get ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's caught by Bowles. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. A big-time play for Vegas. And even 30 yards.
First down and goal.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Okay, ready?
They'll have to go the full 10 yards. It's 1st and goal.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready?
Here's a run. Mark down at the 6.
Ball carried by number 39. The tackle made at the 6-yard line. A 4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal.
On the set.
Here now, 2nd down and goal.
Get it. 70 Timber. Go.
He's got the tight end there.
The pass. Complete to Michael Mayer. A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and goal.
So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the 3rd quarter. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
On the ready.
Wow, an important one coming here. Tie game, late, and this is 3rd down. He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the 4th quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now the pressure shifts to your defense. Your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. And this ball is not going to get to the 20, so that's whistled dead, and the ball gets placed at the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the gun, here's McCarthy. That's complete.